Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Brit and Bear It podcast, everyone. It is a Monday. Well, as time of this recording, it is indeed a Monday, November 11th. Happy Veterans Day to everyone. Let me just see here. Blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the other. Blah, blah. Let's just see that there. Can't. Post production. There we go. There we go. How's everyone doing? And welcome to the Grit and Bear It podcast. It will be a Tuesday when you listen to the audio version of this, but all of you following along on the live stream version of this, yes, we're trying along on the old interwebs. We're doing this. I'm live streaming out, so all of you Bears Nation can listen to this as well. Hope everyone is doing great and enjoying their Veterans Day as well. So this is the Grit and Bear It podcast, the first and only Hershey Bears podcast out there on the Hockey Podcast verse. As always, we are presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. So, all right, this past weekend, no more of this 3-3 stuff. All right, the boys are back home for a set of games as we took on the Springfield Thunderbirds, your affiliate of the St. Louis Blues. And let's just try something here, folks. Let's just always we send our thoughts and well wishes and all the other good stuff to head coach Todd Nelson, dealing with whatever he has to go through. But we still had hockey to play, everyone. We still did. And we were going at it against Springfield this past weekend, a team that is good, not great, but good. They are indeed a hockey team. And after last weekend, when we got a win in a shootout against the Charlotte Checkers, looking over the division, that we're in a pretty good upper echelon right now. But it's not like last season where we are head and shoulders better than everyone else. No, we still have people coming for us. And unfortunately, one of them is our most bitter rivals in the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Baby Penguins. Yes, those guys, Wilkes-Barre. They're right behind us. And they're trying to keep pace on us, and thankfully they had an opportunity to pass us, and they blew it by losing to Lehigh Valley last Wednesday. But they're right on our heels. Charlotte is good at this hockey, so we just can't say, "Oh well, we're the Bears, we're the back-to-back champions, and we have the banners to prove it." No, we got to keep going. Foot on the gas. Keep going. Don't let up. Next bear up. Any other thing you want to. By the way, for you fans out there on the fan club page, do not be afraid to leave a comment during the show. Read it out as well. All right. So let me get back on track here. So we need to keep doing what we are doing. And so we took on Springfield. They're on a Saturday night. Welcome them into town. As you know, we were done with the Halloween stuff at Hershey Park. We're done with that. And it was one of the preview weekends, which if you went to Hershey Park, you'd see it in its weird transition phase that maybe you'd go there and you'd see some holiday lights up. Maybe you'd go there and you'd see some holiday decorations up. Maybe Mariah Carey's playing in the background. Too soon? No, not too soon. All right. So you get to Hershey Park, and it's that weird in-betwixt time that you have in between. They do the Dark Nights Halloween stuff and Christmas Candy Lane. That is indeed coming up. Indeed, the holidays come for us all. So I get there on a Saturday night. And all right, the Bears are finally getting bodies back. The boys are getting bodies back. Mike Scarbosa's back. The Capitals are finally healthy. Matt Roy's back. Let's go. Jacob Chichurwin is back. Let us go. They're back. Mike Scarbosa sent back, and it's not a paper transaction either. No, we have healthy people. We'll be good at the hockey. And Mike Scarbosa gets recalled again. Yay! Woo! He gets another shot at the Capitals. Yay! Why do I have a feeling that LaPierre is going to get traded and Scarbosa is going to stay up there, forever? Not there's anything wrong with that. If he gets opportunities, that's good for him. Just after a while, it's like I kind of get tired of will these guys their whites at home, it's decent white jerseys. And the Bears actually announced that for this weekend, they brought out military uniforms. All right, military uniforms are back. And these were nice off-white jerseys with an off-white body. The Bears logo, if you're seeing along here on the audio cast, the Bears logo's on here. And on the back, it had military numbers, military lettering, camo on the bottom hem, and the front nameplate said the player's name. Like if it's Presky, it has Chase on the front. And then if you had a captain, there wasn't a captaincy. There was 2 bars for captain, 1 bar for alternate. Yes. This is what I want. This is the stuff that I want when we get a specialty jersey. Creativity, experimenting, going outside the box. And I've talked with Bears fans about this. All of you know my disdain for the back-to-back jerseys. It's been noted. It's been fact. It's been science. I'll agree to disagree with Bears Nation on this. These better. It committed to the military theme, and I applaud that a heck of a lot more than just a generic brown logo from last year where you slap a back-to-back logo on it. All right? So I loved these. Unfortunately, they were going to be used on Sunday when I'm not going to be there because my work schedule, they start at 3. So I get there on a Saturday night. My one friend's finally back seeing him. I haven't seen him in about a month, and we're up there, we're talking, and the boys come out. Hunter leads them out, and Springfield's goaltender is Sharenko. He's back. Cool. All right. We did a number on him. The Thunderbirds skate out in their beautiful red, white, and blue jerseys. They are nice. I actually had one of them in my collection. And it's one of those jerseys you buy, you're like, oh, cool, I can't wait to have one of these. And you look at them and you just go, oh, this was a mistake. And for me, it was. But Springfield is a team without loser points this year. Coming into this contest, they were 3-7. They either won or they lost. Nothing in between. And we go at it there on a Saturday. No Bob Howard hosting. That's not that there's anything wrong with that. We get Jonesy all weekend, which is great. And the Bears just fly and take it to the Thunderbirds. The tap passing and the transitions going great. We're getting shots in on Sharenko. He doesn't know what to do with himself. We shot and we shot and we shot. Long blue line shots, crossing feeds, getting through. Ethan Frank needs that ever elusive 10th goal on the season. We shot and we shot and we shot, we shot, we shot, we shot, and nothing went in. Nothing went in. I mean, are you kidding me? Are we really going to play this game? Are we honestly going to play this game that we're going to get goalied? I don't want to see it happen. I could very easily see it happen. Got to the point, looking. Hold on a second. Stupid internet. Why do you do this to me? And they get the puck out to the point. Wrists are on the way. Shot, knocked down by Hunter. Scramble in front. They score. Hunter had the rebound, but he crapped a puck, and there were two Thunderbirds right there to collect the rebound. Alexandre Kaskimaki gets his second. Dalibor Dvorsky gets his third. Marcus Silvergard gets his fourth. And it's 1-0 Springfield after one in a period where we outshot them 17-9. 17-9. Let me explain that to all of you once again. 17-9. All right. All of you need to shoot more, folks. We shot more, and we're losing. Into the second period we go. Into the second. And the Bears are a little flat-footed. They're a little flat-footed coming out there in the second period. And what sucks about it is that you know what's coming with Springfield. You absolutely know what's coming. They're just gonna keep throwing stuff in on Hunter. They're just gonna keep throwing shots in on him. And I just want this to go well. I just want this to go good enough. And why aren't the Bears? Why are they so flat-footed? They can't get the puck out of the zone, and they feed a puck into the slot, shoots and scores. Sorry, I have to kind of pull this up. Like I'm running the live streaming through my phone. So, Dvorsky gets his fourth. 2-0 Springfield. And we're still getting goalied by Sharenko. Great. We're going to lose this game, and I don't want to have to deal with the fans. It's 2-0, and in come the Bears on a 2-on-1, being led by Brendan Solier? Sure. Who sells the pass, shoots, and he scores! Brendan Solier, the former Phantom with the laser, right past the ear of Sharenko, and it gets into the net. Wow! Who knew he had it in him? Once again, we take former Phantoms, we rehabilitate them, we re-educate them, and we show them how you can play hockey the right way. Brendan Solier gets his first, and Matt Strome gets his first of the season. It's 2-1. We're back in this. We're honestly back in this. And the Bears, they rush it up again. Henrik Rybinski leads a 2-on-1 again the other way. Rybinski to the circles, shoots, and he scores! He scores! Rybinski with the missile gets it by him. Henrik Rybinski has tied the game with the missile off the stick. Pinpoint, ping, corner hockey, same spot, same thing. It's like you looked at Sharenko and said, I'm putting this puck by you, and you can't stop me. Henrik Rybinski gets what should be his third of the season. Miro gets his sixth. Hardy gets his fourth. 2 goals in not even 4 minutes. And the game is tied. Let's go at the end of 2. Let's keep this going. And the Bears are able to get into the third with a tie game. And I'm waiting for the proverbial guillotine to drop. That's what I'm waiting on. Because if Springfield pulls this out, you can't say you got goalied anymore. You can't really even say much. All you can really say is, well, we tried, shrug, lull, and move on. But with this is that, sorry, trying to think and gather my thoughts here for a second. This is what happens when you have an ADHD mind and you're trying to balance a live stream out and all this. We know we're better than Springfield. I know they're better than Springfield. All you Bears fans watching and listening to this, we know we're better. But myself and Bears fans have really high expectations for this. Sorry, have to do this. Sorry. Have really high expectations for this team. Like the past 2 years, we want to win a Calder Cup. Well, who doesn't? But we're Hershey. Dang it. It's expected of us. It honestly is. But now what it's come to is that we want the Bears not only to win, but dominate and turn every game into a laugher. The Bears are a hot ticket, more popular than ever. And with that comes raised expectations. Because usually in November, these type of games, you know, we enjoy. I call it the fun part of the season. But now everybody wants fun blowouts every night. And that's not always going to happen. That's not, intelligent Bears fans that are listening to this, that's not always going to happen. So what we need to I guess, either realize or tamper our expectations a little bit is to realize that some of these games are going to be close and are going to be things. So into the third we go. And these two teams are battling. But the Bears are doing a lot of blind shoveling passes, guys reaching for sticks. It feels like a Sunday afternoon game, a long 3-3 weekend where we played in Syracuse on a Friday, came back to play the Crunch again, and Wilkes-Barre comes in for a 3:00 start. And in that 3:00 start, everybody's tired, the legs are in mud, and everybody's reaching, and everybody's just throwing pucks, hoping something is there. And we're doing this, but also on a Saturday when we had not much going on this week outside of practice and appearances. So it's like, okay, what are we doing here? And we're getting late. We're getting late into the game, and overtime's looming. We get about 3 minutes to go, and I'm like, it's 9:15, and I have to be up at 5 a.m. I don't want overtime. I don't. I honestly don't. And the Bears get the puck in deep as Miro flings it around. Ethan Bear, who jumps up on the play, and he really likes to jump in with the offense. Ethan Bear comes on in and does a wraparound and touches it into the net. They score. Ethan Bear gets it in. The ref points. It's in the net. Sharenko didn't get it. And the Bears are in the lead. Ethan Bear gets a second. Miro is 7th. Vec is 6th. 3-2 Hershey with 3:40 to go. And we take the lead late. Fine. We take the lead late. Ethan Bear's goal. And the fans are going nuts at Giants Center. We're all loving it. I look to my buddy and go, timeout Springfield? Not yet. If this was the playoffs, you probably take your timeout here. But we go, time's running down. 2 minutes to go. Off comes Sharenko. And the Bears are able to get the puck out of the zone and are able to fling the puck down. No icing. Off goes Matt Strome. He's trying to get it, and he can't. And he gets to the puck with that big body and long stick that he has and just pins himself into the boards, and they're trying to get the stick in and out. And I hear some fans around me going, "Get it out of there, going in, get to the empty net." And I just stand there and I go, "Oh, this is the beauty. This is the beautiful simplicity of this." Matt is down there to score, number one. But number two, he's also down there to kill clock. Him, Sutter, and Solinier, they are down there just to eat clock. If they can't get one on yet, net, they get out of the zone. Fresh bodies on, 20 seconds left. Thunderbirds get the puck out in. Bears chip it back out. One last dump in, one last dump out. And that does it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Springfield. Bears win it. 2-1. Win it. 3-2 the final. All right. All right. When you yell, the sound gets so. All right. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Whoever said that on Facebook, thank you. Let's see. It's here. So Bears win it. And your 3 stars of the game for that night. Let's see here. Pulling this up on AHL. Rybinski gets 3rd. Solinier gets 2nd. Ethan Bear gets 1st. And the Bears are able just to pull it off. And it's a good win. I mean, you got a goal late, and you were able to take the game and just run. You got the late goal, and you were able to score. So, yeah. That you got the win. You got the win. Well, God, this is why I hate doing. That's why I hate doing this. Sorry for the loud noise. This is what happens when you're using your phone for live stream and you're trying to bring stuff up on it. And while you got my laptop's running other things, just bear with me, everyone. I'm trying to find ways to make this work. But Bears are able to win it. You steal the win, you get the win, you keep pace, and you hold on. And we'll go back at it there on a Sunday, and we'll get to that right after this. All right, Bears fans, I turned off the audio recording, and for all of you following along on the live stream, that would usually be an ad break that we have. But we do have DraftKings that's up there in the corner as sponsor as well, in addition to Raycon as well. And also Game Time. If you need Bears tickets, check out Game Time. Use code THPN to find yourself some good seats for some American Hockey League action as well. Thank you who left the comments about the sound getting distorted. Sorry about the phone crashing. This is new. I'm trying new things. So all of you to Bears Nation who are following along with this, thank you so much. A lot of new we're trying this season. And just thank you for sticking with me. So the audio version of this will be where the ad read will usually be, but just taking a timeout for all that, just to make sure one gets set. All right? We good? All right. Let's keep this going. And we're back here on the Grit and Bear It podcast. Thank you so much to our sponsors. So, all right. Sunday afternoon, Springfield comes back at it. We're wearing those military jerseys, which are amazing looking. And I can't be there. I work 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I knew this was going to happen. I knew there's no way when I get done am I going to be able to get to Giants Center in time. 5 o'clock games, I'll get there midway through the game. But this is my life. This is what I'm in for. So I just kind of have to deal with it. So Springfield and Hershey. And this time it's Clay Stevenson versus Connor Ellis. Who the heck is Connor Ellis? Let's see here if we can pull this up on the old American Hockey League machine here, which I'm sure we will. This won't be awkward at all for anybody who's following along on the video. Colton Ellis. I got his name wrong. Who the heck is Colton Ellis? Let's see here. 2019 draft pick by the St. Louis Blues, 93rd overall. Was with Springfield last year. Played 16 games last year. Goals against average .289 with a .924 save percentage. We only saw him once last year. It was all the way back last. No, wait, that's this year. Awkward. Don't know if we saw him or not last year, but I can check that. Did we play Colton Ellis last year? Checking up and down. We have not. Looks like he did mainly tail ends of back-to-backs. There's a lot of Bridgeport, Springfield, and Hartford, and Toronto, and Lehigh. Yeah, sounds like he got a lot of tail end of road trip games. So, not that there is anything really wrong with that. It's just we've never seen the guy. So the Bears smell a goaltender, smell virgin blood out there, and what do they end up doing? Oh, they just shoot. They just go after this guy. And like I said before, we shot. And the Bears are just throwing everything at this guy. And Ethan Frank's trying to get tips. Miro's trying to snipe on him. Other guys are get on him. We're shooting and we're shot. Go. 20-7 in shots after the first period, and zeros on the board. Yay. And absolutely nothing on the board. So, all right. So maybe, okay. Maybe we'll be all right. Let's try going after him some more. And the Bears, just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. And they able to throw one out to Riley Sutter, who's able to tuck one into the net, and they score. Riley Sutter gets his second. Ironically, both his goals came against Springfield. Riley Sutter finally gets one after the 29th shot on him. 29th shot on him. 1-0 Hershey. And I'm driving around in the jockey wagon, listening to the game safely. And yeah, I drive in an electric jockey wagon. It's a thing. So I'm like, what? We're okay. We got one goal. We're going to get this guy. And we're getting goalied still. And Clay Stevenson barely has to do anything. He's there with a daiquiri and a Kindle in his net. Like, need a hand, bro? He is reading Fight Club. He has little to do. And just what I'm wondering is, like, can we keep this? Can we keep this going? Clay was the master of the shutout last year. And can we keep this going? They pull Colton, 3 minutes to go. And the Bears get back out. 90 seconds to go. Get the puck down. 2 minutes to go. Puck gets all the way down. Spencer Smallman goes after it. Fights off of him, grabs the puck, wraps it around it into the net. They score! Spencer Smallman. I know I yell, it gets distorted. I'm sorry. Sorry, trying to find the level on this. But Spencer Smallman, who is an early unsung hero candidate, gets it in. Empty netter. 2-0. We are done here. We're done. Clay's either going to get a shutout or we got this. So we just get this horse into the barn. Let's just take this horse right on in. And Springfield comes down and scores with 40 seconds to go. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Sure. Okay. All right. We'll be fine. The Bears are fine. We're good. We just 40 more seconds. We can hold a 1-goal lead for 40 seconds, right? 20 seconds left. Puck's out of the zone. Springfield brings it in, cross the line. 15 seconds to go. Slight 3-on-2. 3-on-2. Azamaki has Becca, throws one in, deflected, and no, it goes in. No. Springfield scores with 13 seconds left. Nikita Axeldradev, Kasimanaki, Soligard with his fifth. 2 goals in 45 seconds. What? Why? Why? What? What exactly is this team doing? Why? It did 2 goals in 45 seconds. What is this, Cleveland? What is this? This Cleveland? I remember this movie, and I don't like it. I saw this movie last May. If last May was a theatrical release, I just watched the Netflix version. Now I know, and I caught flack for this on Facebook. It's like, hey man, we're only going to overtime. It's okay. You better hope it's okay. Better go to overtime, 3-on-3. Bears win the faceoff, try to get a chance on him. Springfield brings it back the other way. Bears get fresh bodies on. Miro brings the puck, brings up, drops it back. Ness brings the puck in, brings it from Miro. Miro drops. Miro looks, shoots, bad save, rebound, they score! Mike Vecchione scores! And cue the Mighty Mouse theme. Here I come to save the day. It means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And Bears win 3-2 the final. Let's go home. Mike Vecchione gets his first of the season and goes behind the goal and gives a nice little salute as we end the game on military night. Miro gets his, Dubé gets his fifth. Ethan Bear gets his fifth. I thought Miro. I saw on the highlights thing, I heard Miro. And Mike wins. And Mike gets it. Bears win 3-2 the final and sweep the weekend. The cynical side of me is upset because this should never have gone to overtime. The regular part of me says, hey, man, it's November. We won. We're in first place. We're still fine. And both are correct. Both schools of thinking are correct. Because the Bears, they're better enough than to blow a 2-goal lead. And there are people blaming Clay Stevenson for this. These are people I like to call wrong. This is not Clay's fault. Maybe the first a little bit, but the second was a rush. Nobody was covering Pekka going in. Nobody covered up Springfield's Mike Pekka. In front, maybe he screened and that was a deflection. And maybe that split second was enough for him to miss it. Or maybe, just maybe, that shouldn't have even have happened. It shouldn't. We should never even have gotten to overtime. That's my whole point, that I know there are Bears fans who miss this point. It shouldn't even gotten to this. We won. Great. But Springfield should be leaving with nothing, not a point. But hey, man, we won. It's just a game, bro. It's just November, bro. Hey, tonight, it's about the veterans, man. Just calm down, man. It's okay. And I'll compromise in saying, I'll give this team a mulligan. This is your mulligan. All right? This is it. The Phantoms won last week. That was just a bad luck running out loss. This is your mulligan. And I could use that in a loss, and I'm not going to. But tighten up when finishing a game. That's it. If Springfield had come back from a 2-goal deficit throughout the entire period, yeah, that would have hurt worse, but I could understand it. But Bears, they still win it. So there's that. So Bears take both games on the weekend and are still first place in the division. And thank goodness we got the division because, like I said, Wilkes-Barre's breathing down our necks, and boy, do they want to pass us. So let me just get you some updated standings. Her and they fired their head coach earlier in the year. Lol. So upcoming games for the Bears, if you're following along on the live stream of this, is in below, but I'll explain it for the audio people that are out there. The Bears' next game is on Tuesday morning against the Bridgeport Islanders for a 10:30 a.m. start there in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Bridgeport will return the favor by coming back to Hershey on Friday for a 7 o'clock start, and then we go to Allentown the following Saturday for a 7:15 start. It's actually 7:05, but since it's a television one, they say 7:05, but they don't really start till 7:13 or 7:15 as we take on the Lehigh Valley Phantoms there at the Electrodrome. So that'll do it for the Grits and Barrett podcast this week. Thank you to everyone who's following along on the live stream as well. And thank you to everyone who listened for your time, listens, and downloads this week. Continue to support the show. If you want an ad-free version of the show, we have it on Patreon for $5 a month. You'll get a fresh new episode hot right off the microphone as soon as it gets done. And we're on the Believe Sports Network as well. Will not affect your podcast network as well, but just a new area for more exposure and more downloads as well. But until next time, my name's Richard Blosser, and there's not much left to say, but go Bears. We'll see you next time. And that'll do it for the audio side. Thank you to all who's followed along on the live stream and for all the technical stuff I was going through as well. Thank you to everyone. Go Bears. We'll see you next time.